in his K1 debut. Now on to the tournament semifinals. We will see Jaideep now 1-0 taking on Min Hong Song. Song, a record of 1-1. He's in the red. And Jaideep doesn't appear to be slowing down at all.
And he's only 21 years old, from what I understand.
Yeah, he's 21 years old. He's a kickboxer from India.
That hurts. Yeah.
And there's a nice kick. Look at that. See, the forehand of the kickboxer chops him down.
That's it.
And he wins there. So now here it is. It's the Singh Jaideep show as he goes to 2-0 and makes it to the finals against Tae Ken. Ken, a record of 18-1-1. Jaideep, this guy's tall, isn't he? This is a big guy. Look at the reach he has.
And he's using it very well also. You know, he doesn't close the distance too much.
6'4", dominates the fight, wins it by unanimous decision. So the guy from India that made his wanted to make his K1 debut, he comes in, he wins 3 straight, and he's a tournament champ.
21 years old.
21. You were impressed, Mo, I could tell.
Yeah, I was kind of impressed on how sorry some of them boys look. That's about it. They kind of
you're going to turn this into a negative, I see.
It's kind of Don Fry status, though. You know, fighting some bums. You know, it's kind of like Don Fry out there versus the Indian guy.
That's why I'm fighting you.
Now I'm far from a bum. I'm the king.
You signed up for that, you know. Yeah, excuse me, my stomach's upset. I had the Tim Sylvia breakfast special, ham and eggs and a can of tomato.
I retire bums. I retire bums. That's what I'm about to do. Retire this dude to my right. Not Babu, though. But the guy over past Babu.
I'm just impressed you know your right from your left.
I went to the same school as you. Oklahoma State.
I didn't graduate there either, did you?
I tell you what, this will be the biggest fight in the history of Stillwater. They'll be turning on those tubes out there, won't they?
Well, they got one TV there. They're all ground around it.
With an antenna.
Yeah, they got to hold it up.
No cable.
They'll gather around like T. Boone Pickens' house when he comes in to watch his football team get ready.
Mickey figures that.
Babalu, were you impressed with some of this K1 fighting, or do you agree with Mo that some of these guys just didn't look that good?
Yes. The other guys, it doesn't look that good. I mean, I think, I don't know, you know, just the guy's just 21, his first fight in K1. He did good, you know.
Yep.
When you take a opponent that's not that good, you have to smash him there. He did. So.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, that's what I said right from the bed. I said, well, we never saw these guys fight.
yeah.
Right?
But it was impressive that he won at 21 years old. I give
That's
him that.
good. Yep.
But just the guys that, you know, when you think about K1, you're thinking about, you know,
Peter
my boy Peter Graham, you know what I'm saying? Badahari, all them, you know, just.
Well, you know, the fight game, the talent pool just ain't there anymore with these young guys, you know, like little Mo here. You know, they just don't know. They watch it on TV. And
they won't stop.
It all comes back. It all comes back to one fight. One fight. Don Fry, Mo Lawal. Forget Fedor. Forget Brock. Forget anything else that's going to happen.
Which brings us to the
Mickey's Lights Out moment of the week. Sorry, that was just a reflex. That was better than some of the K1 punches, wasn't it?
Check this one out, guys. You are going to love this one here. Dan Horbuckle against against Gono. Watch this.
Oh, now that's a kick.
Gunner's my boy.
Right
too,
with the
dog.
shit. Watch this. Watch this.
Hello. Sayonara. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, suminasai. That means good night.
That is our Mickey's Lights Out moment of the week.
Wow. That was a great one. Huh?
I hope Gunner Hills.
We did that in sync. Did
How
you hear
about
that?
that?
Yeah.
We did it in sync at the same
How about
time.
that?
Mickey's like rehearsed that.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
rehearse. That was all us.
Yeah, it's all us.
That's all us.
That's it. Yeah, we don't have that.
Let me see, what we got
formal
more?
film training like you, where we know to hit our marks. We just kind of wing it.
Y'all are naturals, you know. You should get a TV show sometime.
We're thinking about
We're really thinking about that.
We're really thinking
because
about
we hear
that.
there's a lot of stuff on the web, and some of it's not very good. So we've heard.
Well, if it's on the web, it's got to be true, right?
Oh, if it's on the web, it's
Yeah.
always true. Right, Han?
Hey, even you
Right,
guys.
Babalu?
I don't know about that.
Right, Mo? If it's on the web, it's always true. Believe everything.
Wikipedia.
You can believe this. Ron Kruk is in the corner this week. He is now going to have a preview of a very special golf tournament benefiting the family of a very special person to MMA. Ron?
Thanks, guys. May 31st marked the 3-year anniversary of the car crash that took the life of former HDNet MMA play-by-play man and good friend Ryan Bennett. Left behind were Ryan's 4 beautiful children and his wife, Tanya. Their injuries have healed, but it has not been easy moving on and living life without Ryan. MMA Agents founder Ken Pavia and his company will be hosting a golf tournament August 11th to benefit Ryan's family. Ken Pavia gives us the details in Crux Corner.
I think that Ryan had the ability, through his energy, to bring out the best in the person that he was interviewing. He was a quintessential professional, down from his voice inflections to the choice of questions that he asked. We were lucky to have him at the early stages of MMA when we were in the back alleys and in the Holiday Inn ballrooms. Before it was really a sport, Ryan believed in it, and he brought a sense of professionalism into the sport. And as such, he believed in MMA before it was really mainstream. And we owe a debt of gratitude to him for his efforts and his vision.
You and MMA Agents are putting on the first annual golf tournament to benefit Ryan Bennett's family. Why did you decide to host this benefit?
It's been 3 years since Ryan's passing, and I think that a lot of charities become topical as time passes, and as time passes, people tend to forget. And we just felt, we being MMA Agents, felt that it was important to honor those that gave us the opportunities that we have today, and Ryan was instrumental in that. In 3 years in his passing, we thought would be a golf tournament was fitting to honor his memory and hopefully raise some money for the kids, the 4 children that he left behind.
At the end of the day, what will make this benefit golf tournament a success?
I think to achieve success in the venture, we need to honor his memory and hopefully raise some funds for his children.
So how do people register for the tourney?
There's a link on our website, which is www.mmaagents.com. You can email for additional information at info@mmaagents.com. We're selling, of course, foursomes. Every foursome will have a professional MMA fighter that will play along with you, and it's a best ball format. So, you don't have to be a golfer to attend. It's really an opportunity to come and rub elbows with the guys that you watch fight in the cage week in, week out.
Ken, some major MMA names have committed to play in this tournament. Give us some examples.
The outpouring of support from the MMA community in terms of the fighters has been overwhelming. We have guys like Tito Ortiz and Randy Couture and Benji Radek and Diego Sanchez and Anthony Johnson and Chris Lytle. And I think it might be the price of admission just to play golf with a guy like War Machine or Phil Baroni, who would probably be a lot of fun on a golf course. So, I think to a man, we've had a very positive response from the actual athletes who wanted to come out and support Ryan and support his family and have a good time.
I always ask fighters this question, so I'm going to ask you too. Give us a prediction. Who's going to win?
I've heard stories. I know that Randy Couture is a very competitive golfer. Josh Berkman's dad was a club pro, and he grew up on a golf course. So we got to watch out for those guys. I think that, and believe it or not, Shannon Rich has been blowing us up, saying he can knock the ball around the course a little bit too. So Randy's a great athlete and he's a golfer. So I guess I got to go with Randy.
Ryan was a friend to basically everyone in the MMA world. He was liked and respected by promoters, fans, and especially fighters. A couple of them remember Ryan.
Well, I think my biggest memory of Ryan Bennett was, his ability to really go out there and help the fighters market themselves and, build a rapport and try and really build the sport. He was way ahead of everybody, I think, as far as the media and really trying to build MMA into what we see it as today.
He was always an awesome guy. He was always helping for MMA to, get to the next level. He wanted to be, the announcer, the commentator, the guy to provide the fans to really watch what MMA was really about, and he did a great job.
He's one of those guys that you come across and talk to him just for a few minutes, and you feel like you're going to be friends with the guy the rest of your life.
I was fortunate to meet Ryan and work my first MMA broadcast with him at WEC 9 in 2004. It is easy to remember the good times because when you were with Ryan, they were almost all good times. He was a positive person with great values and had a genuine passion for MMA and life.
Well said, Ron, and we certainly hope you support the Bennett family.